Please marry, but why are millions of fans shouting it at the same time? A single look, a shared smile, and the world went wild. From Seoul to San Francisco, whispers turned into screams as Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee's off-screen chemistry crossed borders and broke the internet. What's really going on behind the scenes? Let's dive deep with red carpet revealed. The truth might be more explosive than you think. Please marry. 3 simple words that are now echoing across continents. From TikTok edits to trending Twitter threads, fans around the world are united in a single, passionate demand. Turn the real into real. After a whirlwind year of on-screen success and increasingly undeniable off-screen tension, Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee have become more than just co-stars. They are now at the center of a global obsession that no one, not even they, can ignore. But what exactly triggered this explosion of global fan hysteria? And is there more than just acting behind those lingering glances? The moment that started it all. It began with a quiet moment backstage, or at least, it was supposed to be. During a behind-the-scenes clip from a drama wrap-up party, Ji Hyun-woo was seen gently fixing a strand of hair from Lee Se-hee's face. The interaction, lasting barely 3 seconds, was uploaded by a staff member to Instagram with a simple caption, unscripted. Within 24 hours, the video amassed over 7.8 million views on Twitter and was shared on fan forums in over 40 countries, including the US, Brazil, Indonesia, and France. By the end of the week, the hashtag #GLeeReal had surpassed 1.2 million tweets. And fan-made wedding posters began circulating online with captions like, "Just say I do already." Beyond the script, clues that fueled the fire. K-drama fans are nothing if not detail-oriented, and this couple gave them plenty to analyze. From matching phone cases spotted at Incheon Airport to interviews where the two, accidentally, complimented each other using the same phrases. Every coincidence was scrutinized. A popular YouTube channel, K-Drama Deep Dive, published a 25-minute breakdown titled, 10 Signs Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee Are Dating IRL, which alone drew 2.3 million views in 3 days. Some fans pointed to Lee Se-hee's sudden emotional moment during an awards speech where she paused mid-sentence after thanking someone very close to me, who understands me even in silence. Ji Hyun-woo, sitting in the front row, was visibly tearing up, and then came the Bangkok fan meeting twist. The Bangkok incident, when fantasy felt real. In March 2025, both actors were invited to a joint fan meeting in Thailand, a rare move for co-stars not actively promoting a series. As the event reached its climax, the host jokingly asked them if they'd ever consider doing a reality show as a couple. The crowd laughed, until Ji Hyun-woo turned to Lee Se-hee and said, without breaking eye contact, "If she agrees, I'll do it tomorrow." The arena erupted. Thousands of fans, some in tears, began chanting, please marry, in unison. Clips of the moment trended worldwide, reaching even mainstream outlets like BuzzFeed, Entertainment Tonight, and Nikkei Asia, all of which ran headlines speculating about a secret relationship. Agencies remain silent, but fans are louder than ever. Despite the mounting evidence and global pressure, both agencies have maintained silence, refusing to comment on artists' private matters. But fans are no longer just whispering, they are demanding. A global petition titled, Let Love Happen, on change.org reached 320,000 signatures within a week, urging both stars to acknowledge their bond, not just as actors, but as something more. K-drama forums are ablaze, with daily discussion threads dedicated solely to decoding their latest movements. More than a ship, a phenomenon. This isn't just another case of fan shipping. Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee have transcended the typical K-drama fantasy. Their chemistry is palpable, raw, and unpredictable, and in an era where authenticity is rare, they've become a symbol of hope for millions who believe in genuine connection. Whether it's their behind-the-scenes laughter, their tender interviews, or the way they seem to speak in code only they understand, the world is watching closely. From Hyun Bin and Son Ye Jin to Park Shin Hye and Choi Tae Joon, Korean drama history is filled with on-screen couples whose chemistry couldn't be contained to just the script. Now, All eyes are on the newest pairing, stirring whispers of something more. Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee. Could they be next? A history of love born on screen. To understand the growing obsession with Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee, we need only look back at past love stories that made the leap from fiction to fact. In 2021, the world watched in awe as Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin, stars of Crash Landing on You, confirmed they were dating, and a year later, announced their marriage. What began as a north-south romance on screen became a real-life fairy-tale wedding, complete with designer gowns and global headlines. Park Shin-hye and Choi Tae-jun took a similar path. Their chemistry in dramas was undeniable, but it was their private, gentle support of each other off-screen that caught fans' attention. Their relationship, once quiet and whispered, turned into a beautiful wedding in 2022. Now accompanied by a growing family. These weren't just PR moves or scripted extensions, they were real, raw, and resonated deeply with fans. And now, many are asking, are Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee writing their own chapter in this beloved reel-to-reel genre? The chemistry that feels too real. It's no secret that Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee dazzled audiences with their powerful emotional performances. But what keeps fans hooked is what happens when the cameras stop rolling. During interviews, their body language often speaks louder than words. The subtle glances, the synchronized laughter, the way Ji Hyun-woo instinctively positions himself to shield Lee Se-hee in public settings. One fan wrote on Twitter, "They don't just act in love. They look like they forget it's acting." At a 2025 awards show, Lee Se-hee teared up while thanking her greatest partner. And Ji Hyun-woo, seated in the front row, was seen visibly emotional. The moment went viral across social media platforms, especially among international fans in Brazil, Thailand, and the Philippines, where the hashtag #JiLeeWedding went trended for days. A pattern fans know too well. This isn't the first time fans have picked up on signs before the media confirmed anything. Before Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin went public, fans noticed their identical watches and how they chose to appear in certain public events, coincidentally, at the same time. Similarly, before Park Shin-hye's engagement was announced, she and Choi Tae-jun were spotted in matching outerwear on vacation, details only the most dedicated fans noticed. Now, eagle-eyed supporters of Ji Lee have their own treasure trove of evidence. Matching accessories worn on casual airport outings, secret glances caught on behind-the-scenes footage, coincidental trips to the same international cities within days of each other. When placed side by side with the journey of past couples, it paints a familiar and hopeful picture. Media silence, but emotional volume. Both Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee have remained tight-lipped about their relationship status. No confirmations, no denials, but in K-entertainment, silence often speaks volumes. It's the same silence that existed before Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin made it official. The same silence that preceded the weddings of countless other K-drama couples. And in this quiet, fans hear everything, and they believe.